right, hello everyone. So these are your video directions so that in case you are absent and you have to go through the assignment or you just want to repeat it because you didn't hear it or you were daydreaming or whatever. So here's your video directions for today's daily lesson. So your central question is, how did Washington set a precedent for future presidents? So we're going to figure out what a precedent is. And then also you're going to be able to understand what precedents he set and how they're still being followed today. So our daily agenda schedule is we're going to go through class with a live Nearpod lesson on George Washington setting precedent. However, if you would prefer to complete the Nearpod at your own pace or need to review, use the student pace link below. Just be sure to listen to all the audio on each slide. So here is the student paste link. So you can open up that link and then you can just run through the Nearpod. Well, I'm not going to say run through the Nearpod. Take your time and be sure to listen to all the audio on each slide because that's where the lessons are. So at the very end of the Nearpod, we're going to end with an exit ticket within the Nearpod. But we're also going to talk about making connections, since one of our topics we're talking about today is setting precedents, and one of them is creating a presidential cabinet. We are currently witnessing a transition of power from one administration to another, and the new administration is now beginning to assemble their new cabinet, people who are experts in the field in which they are in charge of. So we're going to be looking at over the next 45 days or so is filling in who these cabinet members are. So who the cabinet members are, and seeing if we can watch them as they're being announced one by one. So that's going to be kind of like our ongoing assignment. All right, so I'm going to take you back to your homepage because if you finish early or if you just want to enrich your assignment, you want to practice, don't forget we're having a contest coming up. Geography, practice your 50 states map game, Kahoot of 50 states, and of course your CNN 10. And I will see you in class. If not, I will see you asynchronously. All right,